Today our look is jungle themed. I saw a video this morning that inspired me. The creator's name is DimplyBean. I'll link the video down below. She's pretty entertaining. I'm going to begin with eyes, and I'm going to use the Chanel Correcteur as my eyeshadow base because yesterday when I used it, it felt like something that would really hold other products on top. And it also makes a very pretty eyeshadow base. Anyway, it's the Chanel Le Correcteur de Chanel, something like that. I'll link it in the description box if you're curious. I'm using a medium sweeper E54 from Sigma. I have a nice canvas to begin my look now. I think Jamaica was her inspiration, and she called it a green cut crease. So we're gonna go in that direction. I'm gonna use, this is the palette I'm working from, and I'm going to draw my look. So yesterday it was really beautiful here and warm. Today it's really cold. To me it is. I haven't looked to see what the temperature is yet. Fortunately, all the lights heat up my room real good. So this green is, do they have names? I don't know if they have names or not. Oh, it does. It's called Freak. So what did I watch on TV last night? I snoozed during something. I cut something on that was good to snooze to. Oh, it was about this woman that needed a job, and she took care of a little girl with spina bifida. It was entertaining. I like to nap before bedtime because I can't seem to get sleep on the end of the night, so I get the extra sleep on the beginning of the night. Okay, there we go. There we go, there we go. I'm going to just make it darker. I've got the shape etched out. Now we're just gonna make it darker. Her video was an inspiration. I'm not gonna do it exactly like she did it. I am going to take some elements from her look though. The next color I'm going to use is Thrash, and I'm going to use a flat brush for this because I'm going to pack it on my lid. This is similar to her placement. I think she did a black eyeliner, winged eyeliner too, so we got that going for us. Let's do that black eyeliner. I'm going to take my Tom Ford eye defining pen in the color Deeper. Had to think a minute to remember what they called this. I still have lash serum on from last night. That's why my eyelashes are all clumpy together. Let's comb those out. I don't know why it clumps them together. All right, now we can finish with the eye defining pen. I'm gonna back off from my mirror so I can draw, so I can figure out where I want to go. I think that's where I want to go. If I can get the other end. This pen's dried out. It's been dried out for years. I just don't want to let it go. Oh, here's another one. Let's use this one. This one's from Focallure. It's really good and very affordable. There's one. And I brought the liner on into the inside because it's jungle-ish to me. Okay, now I'm going to do the other one. Alright, there's the eyeliner. We're going to come back to the eyes. Let's do the brows. I left my Scott Burns palette out here because it had an eyeshadow in it that I love to use as a brow powder. It's called Temptation, and I'm going to go ahead and use that again today. And I'm going to go ahead and give it the straight out brow today instead of my usual curved over brow. And we'll cover up this tattoo part of my eyebrow when we get to foundation and concealer. All right, there's one brow. Let's do the other one. I had a question in my comments this morning asking me what product I use to cover up the tails and the ends of my brows, and I've used several things. The first thing I attempted using was the Ardency In foundation, and I think it's discontinued or whatever that stuff is called. It's a concentrate, I think, that you add to other foundations. Anyway, I think it's discontinued, and what I found that was very effective was and it was from a viewer suggested it, the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer, and the color I have in that is 7. So I used the Chanel Correcteur over those ends, and now I'm setting that corrector with the color Muted from the Scott Barnes palette. All right, I'm going to use I had somebody ask me, do I prefer the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter or the Anastasia Beverly Hills? Well, I brought the Anastasia Beverly Hills out today so I could refresh my thoughts on that. So far, I'm thinking that the Anastasia may be better. It feels more jelly-ish than the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter, which I like, because that way it'll have some hold, it'll have some stick-to-itiveness before the gel dries. My brows kind of wilt with the other one before it dries, and I have to go back and hit it again. I'm going to go ahead and put my Cils booster on my eyelashes. I'm kind of building the framework around this green look so I can see what more I need to add. All right, I'm going to use the Fenty mascara. Let's use the Christian Louboutin today. And so I don't bore you with the application of mascara, I'm going to cut off the camera and I'll be right back. I have my mascara on. Now let's do skin. I want a really dewy skin, so I'm going to use the Becca Backlight. Isn't that what it's called? Becca Backlight Priming Filter. That's what's going on now. I'm going to start out here where I know I want it glowy. All right. Then I'm going to use the Natasha Denona. And I'm going to put it on my brush, my Bedellium brush. And this is a nice sunny color. I think I bought the color Amber in this foundation. I was doing a lot of tanning when I bought this, and I felt like this would match my, see, there's my shoulder. My neck stays pretty light too because I bring my makeup down on my neck, and I feel like my foundation has enough physical sunblock that it's keeping my face pretty white, along with the fact that I'm using skincare that evidently either makes my skin cells turn over so fast that I lose my tan on my face, or it has a bleaching effect. Probably a combination of things. That went a long ways. She didn't make everything so extra. It was a nice natural look except for the green cut crease. But I'm going to add all the extra stuff that I always do to my, I guess it's a Jamaica look. Now I'm going to take my Well, I guess I need to put this on underneath here too. I'm going to take my F64 and buff that in. And I'm going to take my Fenty Coco Naughty and contour my nose. I think I rubbed all my highlight off the center on the nose. I've been using some, I think I've been dabbing my Retin-A on that spot on my nose that's sun damage. And I think it's peeling. Every time I rub on to blend, it just rubs skin and everything off. She also did freckles, so I'm gonna do freckles. I'm hoping I can do freckles. I'm going over my own freckles. She used a splatter paint method for hers. And then you pat them in. It's what I'm gonna do anyway. So I used the ash brown brow pencil from NYX to draw on my freckles. Can you see them? Okay. Now I'm going to bronze. I'm going to use my Real Techniques blush brush. I'm going to carefully apply it so I don't rub my freckles off. And I'm going to go up here. And brush the, I'm narrowing the profile on this brush and I'm brushing across the top of that green. Looks like I'm going to have to put more. I'm losing my green. So I put that light green that's called Thrash underneath my eyes. And I replaced the green out here on this other green, which is Freak, out here on the corners. Now I'm going to add a little extra something something to my lids. I have this Urban Decay Heavy Metal in the color Grind. I'm going to put that. I'm not real sure where I want to put it. I know I want to add it. I just don't know where I want to add it. I'm going to the inside. Oh yeah, that's exactly where I want it. All right, so I'm painting it from the tear duct and then sending it out in a starburst pattern from the tear duct. All right. I feel like this look needs lashes. I'm going to just lay a lash up here and see how that looks. Nope, it covers up the green. So I'm going to go back and just put another layer of mascara on so we don't lose our green. Let's do a lip. I'm going to put some more Fenty on first. I'm putting it up here on my high cheekbones. All right, let's do a lip. I'm going to put the Kim KW from Charlotte Tilbury. And that's what it looks like before I define it. Now I'm going to define it with, I'm going to be very careful so I don't mess up this look, because it's going well so far. I'm going to try the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. I don't know which one this one is. It's the medium one. Okay, I defined the bottom lip. I defined the top lip. Now I'm going to contour a little bit. All right. Let's touch up, let's make sure that this is good and defined.